Hello, my name is Sung-Dong Kim. I am professor in School of Computer Engineering, Hansung University. The title of my presentation is A Platform for Spoken Dialogue Analysis. My presentation will proceed as follows. First, in introduction, I will explain the background of the proposed spoken dialogue analysis platform, and I will brief the spoken dialogue analysis platform, I called it STEP, by describing its functions and purpose. Next, I will present the structure of the STEP in detail, and I will explain each component of STEP in detail. In the experimental results, I will show the process of constructing text analysis model using neural networks, and I will show some use cases in counseling in dental clinic and fitness center. At last, in conclusion, I summarize the paper and present some further works. When we go to the hospital or fitness center or exercise center, we usually take a consulting with the experts. The expert asks questions and we answer, and the experts provides information on the treatment field or suitable exercise through the counseling process. But the counselor or experts performs many counseling, so it may become difficult to provide appropriate feedback over time, and the counselor have to long wait time. It's the problem. So we proposed spoken dialogue analysis platform STEP in this paper. The counselor can provide feedback to the counselee more quickly and effectively if the counselor proceeds with the predetermined inquiry and records the conversation, and then the information necessary for an appropriate feedback is automatically generated from the recorded conversation result. In this paper, we propose a spoken dialogue analysis platform that analyzed the voice conversation between counselor and counselee, and generate information necessary to provide an appropriate feedback. That is, the proposed platform has two functions. First, speech recognition, and a text analysis function. If the counselor's function by using speech synthesis technology is added, I expect this platform STEP will be solved as an automatic counseling system. The purpose of the STEP is to provide counselors with necessary information for their clients. For this purpose, STEP incorporates speech recognition ability and text analysis ability. We adopt Naver Clover speech recognition service for speech recognition, and we use NLTK Natural Language Toolkit platform and Scikit library and other tools in developing text analysis for understanding conversation. STEP The spoken dialogue analysis platform is a web-based system, so everyone easily uses by connecting the website with the recording audio file. The server is built using the Flask platform on AWS EC2 machine. Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, that is EC2, is a web service that provides secure and resizable compute capacity in the cloud. We use the cloud service, so we don't have to do anything about server maintenance. Also, we use Ubuntu 8.04 as an operating system, and the platform developed in Python language, so we use the Flask platform, Flask Python-based server framework. The server also includes text analysis module. The module is built with the NLTK, that is Natural Language Toolkit, and Scikit-learn library. NLTK Toolkit provides the basic functions for text processing, such as sentence tokenizing, and word tokenizing, part-of-speech tagging, and so on. Scikit-learn library provides machine learning techniques such as decision tree, support vector machine, a neural network, and so on. We adopt a Naver Clover speech recognition service for the speech recognition of the spoken dialogue analysis platform. This figure shows the structure of STEP. The server contains two modules, speech recognition module and text analysis module. It also provides user interfaces. User input audio, that is voice file, and speech recognition module generates text file using Naver Clover speech recognition service. The resulting text file is analyzed in the text analysis module. Currently, keyword analysis and sentiment analysis functions are provided. Now, I will explain the user interface in detail. Yes, this is the site, and this is an example screen of the proposed step. Using this Choose File button, user can provide a voice recording file in user's local computer, and then by clicking this Learn Speech to Text, STT means speech to text button, the speech recognition is performed. In the right side, the result text part shows the recognized text. By clicking keyword analysis button, we can perform keyword analysis. That means the keywords in the document is extracted. And using the sentiment analysis button, the sentiment analysis is performed. Now, I will explain two main components of STEP. First, the speech recognition module performs speech recognition using the Naver Clover speech recognition API. There are several cloud service providers speech recognition service, such as Google, Microsoft, and so on. But we choose Naver's service because we think it is more suitable for Korean speech recognition. It is also deep learning based speech recognition model, so it shows the state-of-the-art performance. Naver Clover speech recognition service generates JSON format file, so we have to extract recognized text from that file. Speech recognition is a key feature of the proposed step, and it is easy to keep up to date with the latest performance by using the service provider's speech recognition API. Text analysis, which belongs to the field of natural language processing, has various application fields such as text classification, sentiment analysis, intention analysis, machine translation, and so on. STEP is a Korean speech dialogue analysis platform, so it should be perform Korean text analysis. Because the text analysis machine learning algorithm is mainly developed in Python language, we construct Korean text analysis environment using Python based on Python language. First, we adopt Anaconda project developed environment using Python language and natural language toolkit and Co-NLPy. It is Korean language processing platform using Python, and we use MICAP morpheme analyzer. Actually, Co-NLPy provides several Korean morphological analyzer, but MICAP is known better morpheme analyzer than analyzers in the Co-NLPy. And we install Cycler library for various machine learning algorithms. This figure shows the environment structure of Korean text analysis module. And below, at the bottom, the Anaconda environment and NLTK, Co-NLPy, MICAP is installed, and Cycler machine learning library is also installed. These are the components of the text analysis module. Text analysis modules environment. Now, keyword analysis is the process of analyzing keywords or searching key phrases from a given document. We can catch main idea or key idea of the document from the keyword analysis. In the dental clinic, counselor can suggest appropriate treatment area with the help of keyword analysis. That is, counselor easily recognize client's situation from the keyword and suggest an appropriate feedback. In order to determine keywords, we simply extract frequently occurring words or phrases. By presenting the most frequent words along with their frequencies, the counselor can easily recognize the client's situation and suggest an appropriate treatment area. This is the process of keyword analysis. At first, sentence tokenizing, and next, morphological analysis on each sentence, and the noun, words, or phrases extraction with frequencies. The most frequently occurring words can be extracted as keywords and present to the counselors. Sentiment analysis, also known as opinion mining, is a technique of detecting positive and negative in the text. Sentiment analysis is widely used to understand customers' and establish marketing policies. By using STEP, counselor recommends an appropriate advice and exercise in the fitness center. We construct neural network model for the sentiment analysis using TensorFlow 2.0. Because the exercise counseling conversation data is very scarce, the neural network is trained using neighbor movie rating data. Though the neural network sentiment analysis model classifies movie ratings as positive and negative, we consider that it can be used for fitness counseling conversation classification as positive and negative because it was trained using very large scale data. Now I show you the experimental result. At first, I described the neural network sentiment analysis model construction process. We tried vanilla neural network and Lstm based neural network model. The training data consists of 150,000 training and 50,000 test data. The vanilla neural network has a simple structure, so it is easy to learn, while Lstm neural network is judged to be more accurate because it can consider the context. The table shows the structure and the training parameters of the vanilla neural network model. We used baggable words text encoding with 10,000 most frequent words. So the input vector has 10,000 dimensions. LELU and the sigmoid activation function is used to input hidden layer and output layer, respectively. We assume a sentence has maximum 25 words because about 95% of sentences in neighbor movie rating data are under 25 words or less. So there are 25 input nodes. The output node is just one. It shows the likelihood of the positiveness. So the negative is easily calculated. 1 minus the output. The positive and negative probabilities are calculated for all sentences in the input document, and the positive negative probabilities of the documents are determined by averaging them. The figure shows the training process with the 10 epochs. With the 10 epochs, it takes about 40 seconds. The training loss continues to decrease, but the validation loss increased slightly after 5 epoch. Epoch 5, yes. The right figure, okay. The right figure shows the training and validation accuracy. The training accuracy continues to increase, but the validation accuracy hardly changes. The test accuracy is about 85%. The table shows the structure and parameters of Lstm based neural network model. We use text embedding with 20,000 most frequent words and 300 dimensions. So it means input vector has 300 dimensions. And also we assume a maximum 25 words in a sentence. At output layer, we adopt softmax activation function. There are two outputs, so we can get the probability of a positive and negative negative probability. The figure shows the training process. The training time is about 6 minutes with 5 epochs. It takes about 15 times longer than the training time of the vanilla neural network. It is because of that there are many parameters, so it takes longer training time. Now I show you two use cases of the proposed spoken dialogue analysis platform. First, in case of dental clinic counseling. When you visit a dentist, you consult with an expert in the dental clinic. After counseling, experts recommend the necessary treatments to you. Step: analyze the counseling conversation recording file and provides keywords in the conversation. Then, the counselor or an expert judges the client condition based on the provided keywords. Based on the recognized condition, the counselor recommends the appropriate treatment without thinking over and spending time. The figure shows an example of the result performing keyword analysis of a step. In the figure, the word 충치 means cavity appeared the most, and the words such as root, 뿌리, and 제거, removal, and summer vacation also analyzed as keywords. As a result, the counselor can recommend carries treatment. The next case is the fitness center. When we go to the fitness center, we can also take a consultation. After counseling, experts recommend an appropriate exercise by judging the psychological status. Step: analyze the counseling conversation recording file and provides positive or negative probability that reflects counselor's psychology. The counselor or an expert can identify the counselor's emotion about the exercise, so he can encourage and suggest appropriate exercise. This figure shows an example of a sentiment analysis result of the counseling conversation after the interviewee finished the exercise. From the figure, the counselor can easily identify that the interviewee has negative emotion about 78% about the current exercise. So, the expert can encourage the client and suggest low intensity exercise or exercise time. In this paper, we propose a step, the spoken dialogue analysis platform, which analyzes counseling voice conversation and provides information about counseling. By this, the step assists the counselor, so the counselor can provide an appropriate feedback to the counselee effortlessly, and the counselee don't have to wait long time. The speech recognition module uses Naver Clover speech recognition API, so it ensures the state-of-the-art performance. We build Korean text analysis environment using Anaconda platform, Anaconda framework, NLTK, CoNLPY, MeCap, Morpheme Analyzer, and Scikit-learn library. That is, we can say we established the foundation of the Korean text analysis. I think there are two kinds of future works. One is performance improvement in speech recognition module and text analysis module. Another is incorporating more text analysis methods, such as text classification, intent analysis, and entity extraction. By this, step can be used in counseling in various fields. Also, we expect the step can replace a human counselor with automatic question asking agent. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much.